They say some riders never rest, even when they lay 'em down. Out past the river bend, where the crows don't ever sing, there's a ghost in a tattered coat, still searching for his ring. They say he loved a preacher's girl, but she took her life one June. Now every night when the wind gets cold, you can hear him hum her tune. I seen him once near Devil's Gate, where the moon refused to shine. He stopped and tipped his ghostly hat, said, "Boy, the sin ain't mine." His eyes were two burnt embers, his horse was made of bone, and when he passed, the world went still, like the wind had lost its tone. Some say he's cursed, some say he's free. Maybe heaven turned away, and hell forgot his name that day. Midnight hour, when the sand begins to moan, you'll see a shadow cross the hill and hear a name carved in stone. Some pray for him to rest in peace, some light a fire and sing, but he just rides on through the dark, still searching for his ring. If you hear a hoof in the rain, don't call his name, just pray. He ain't lost, he's just riding away through the hollow plains. There's a river in the valley deep, where the lost ones go to sleep. I've been walking since the dawn, trying to right what I did wrong. Every mile feels twice as long when you're singing your farewell song. I left my coat by the willow tree, where she once sat waiting for me. Now the river hums her tune underneath the hollow moon. The river knows my name, hurry for it, my sin law. Me thou pouring left to claim. The river don't talk, but it listens true. Met a stranger by the bend, said, son, this road don't ever end. I asked him where the waters flow. He smiled and said, boy, you already know. His eyes were calm, his voice was low, like someone I'd met long ago. And as he faded in the rain, I felt peace inside my pain.
Maybe grace ain't found in town.
Maybe it's what pulls you down.
When you got nothing left to claim,
The river still calls your name. Turned silver gray, and the stars forgot to stay. I see a face across the tide, smiling soft, arms open wide. If this is death, then let it be a quiet road back to the sea. No more chains, no more flame, just the river saying my name.
the river knows my name. There is for 8 days in heart. When you got nothing left to claim,
The river don't lie, it just flows on. If I don't come back the same, tell them the river knew my name. Free. Yeah. Guess the rain still knows my pain. Falling soft on the window pane. I used to chase the neon lights, barroom dreams and whiskey nights. Thought I'd find myself out there, but I only found thin air. Now I sit and watch the storms, thinking how a heart transforms. All those towns I left behind still live somewhere in my mind. The jiggly hair, losing way of rain. My only friends, they know beginning, they know end. I wrote her letters I never sent, told her things I never meant. She was sunlight, I was shade. We were love that couldn't stay. Now her song still fills the night, echoes soft in candlelight. Every drop that hits the pane sounds like her saying my name. Maybe I was born to roam, a restless soul can't find a home. But if the rain forgives the clay, maybe I'll be clean someday. Maybe I'll be clean someday. torchlight flickers low, and I hum tunes from years ago. The thunder rolls, the night feels kind like time forgot to stay behind. I don't pray much anymore, but the rain still knocks at my door. And when it comes, I let it in. Feels like talking to an old friend. Maybe I was born to roll when lead some was in the rain. 'Cause I got nothing left to prove. 'Cause I've got nothing left to prove. Yeah. Yeah. If peace don't come again, I'll wait with the old robes and rain. There's a whisper on the road tonight, the kind that chills the bone. Stars are burning cold and bright, I'm riding all alone. Steel strings hum under my hand, this old guitar knows where I stand. Every mile's another ghost I've known, every song's a debt I still owe. The night don't lie, it never speaks, but it holds the truth the daylight seeks. And I find myself again where silence feels like a friend.
I'm just a man without a crown.
I'm just a man without a crown.
Keep me safe from what I've made.
Whiskey moon on an open sky, the wind hums a lullaby. I've chased peace, I've chased pain, but they both feel the same again. Old towns whisper, old hearts cry, every truth's a kind of lie. And I've learned that love and sin can wear the same old grin.
So I ride till the road gets thin,
Through the bones of where I've been.
every mile just fades to gray.
Yeah, they always find their way.
Yeah, they always find their way.
There's a shadow in the rearview glass of every dream I let pass. But I ain't running anymore, just driving slow to settle the score. If I reach the end tonight, maybe I'll finally see the light, or maybe I'll just drift away where no one knows my name.
Take me home where wild hearts roam.
No prayers left, no tears to cry.
Just me and the endless sky.
I'm yours to keep.
Lay me down where shadows sleep.
The road don't end, it just turns slow and takes you where the lost ones go. midnight does. Let me go. There's a name carved in the old wood sign, faded letters lost to time. Some say he was good, some say he was mean. Truth lies somewhere in between. They hung him high in '94. Dust settled down and came no more. But every storm that cuts this plain still whispers softly, speaks his name. The barkeep swears he's seen him ride through the fog on the county side. And every night the fire dies, the wind repeats, ashes don't lie. Ashes don't lie, they just remain. A trace of smoke, a ghost of pain. Ashes don't lie, they tell it true. The fire burns for me and you. Preacher says he found his coat floating near the riverboat. Blood had dried but not his name, etched in leather just the same. And though he fell, his soul still stays in every song the fiddler plays. You can feel it in the midnight sky, ain't no denying ashes don't lie.
Just let go, we all keep in. Truth ain't gold, it fades and flies.
Ashes don't lie, they tell the tale of the lost who rode the rail.
Ashes don't lie,
they never fade, just turn to dust. Just stones and weeds, but still he answers what the wind needs. You can feel it when you close your eyes, a breath, a chill, a soft reprise. They say the hollow road still hums when the lightning cracks and thunder drums, and every traveler passing by knows deep down ashes don't lie. Ashes don't lie. If you live wild, if you die wrong,
Your name still rides through someone's song.
no preacher's fire, no tear, no sigh.
Can't change the truth, ashes don't lie.
Ashes don't lie, they stay behind, reminding hearts of the fragile kind. Ashes don't lie, they tell us why even the damned can't touch the sky. Yeah, he's gone, but the dust remembers. 'Cause ashes don't lie. Yeah. Red dust on my coat, sunset burning low. Ain't nowhere left to go, just me and the echo. The road's been long and cruel and wide, took my name and my foolish pride. I've chased ghosts across this land with nothing but time in my hand. Every mile cuts deep in bone, every night feels less like home, but I keep riding through that flame, 'cause freedom's just another name.
Your name away.
Coyotes cry in the far all night, stars come sharp and cut like light. My horse breathes smoke, her eyes still strong. She's the only one been here this long. I talk to the moon, it never replies, just listens with those silver eyes. And I wonder if I'll ever find what I lost in another time.
There's peace in the endless road.
Some say heaven's paved in gold, but I've seen beauty in the cold. Out here where silence sings and dust becomes the crown of kings. If I die before the dawn, tell the wind I carried on. And if my song fades away, let the red dust play.
If the sky don't fall, and the wind don't call, I'll still ride through it all.
ashes fall like holy rain, washing down my years of pain. Ain't no preacher, ain't no saint, just a man with ashes and faith. I walked the road where angels cried, lost my soul and damn near died. Whiskey, blood, and a rebel's name, I burned my hope and took the blame. Now I stand where the river bends, counting sins and never ends. Every scar and mistake built this cross I have to take. Ashes and faith, that's all I own. Built from dust, broke like stone. Ashes and faith, cold and true, one for the devil, one for you. The church bell rings, but not for me.
No choir sings, no harmony, just thunder rolling over clay, and my shadow walking away. Tried to pray, but the words won't stay. They fade like smoke at the end of day. Still I whisper just in case, to the wind, to the graves.
Oh Lord, if you still care, don't lift me up, just leave me there.
Let me drown, let me break in this sea of what you didn't take.
Ashes and faith, that's all I own. Built from dust, broke like stone. Ashes and faith, cold and true, one for the devil, one for you. Now the sky turns iron gray, the wind sings where the lost men lay.
I see her face, the one I lost in every dream that love had cost.
The fire fades, the world turns still, maybe mercy bends at will.
If I fall, let it break this chain of ashes and faith. Now I kneel in the pouring rain. Let it wash my blood, my shame. And if the light don't find my face, at least I knelt in grace.
Ashes and faith, that's all I own. Burning bright where I've been thrown. Ashes and faith, cold and true.
All that's left of me and you.
Yeah.
Some men rise, some men break. Me, I'm just ashes and faith.
Yeah. The creek still whispers my name, where the moon hides from the flame. There's a gun and a ghost in my bag, and a Bible with a broken tag. Every town looks the same, every
Harrison's got another name. I ride at night cause I can't stay. The dawn might give my soul away. Shadow Creek's where I was born, where my mercy's long been torn. I'm just dust where the wind has blown.
I'm just dust where the wind has blown. He's on chase, but he won't find just a ghost that rides the breeze.
I once loved a woman true, with eyes like a storm, cold and blue. She swore she'd wait till I returned, but my name's one bridge she burned. Now the river knows her cry, and I still hear her when I ride. Ain't no heaven waiting still for a man who's lost his will. I keep riding west, I can't rest. I keep riding west, I can't rest.
I keep riding west, I can't rest. He just grants his been. I keep riding west, I can't rest. He just grants his been.
Found a cross in the desert sand, half buried by a stranger's hand. It said, here lies what's left of me, a man who couldn't set himself free. I laughed cause I knew that tone sounded a lot like my own. Ain't no marker for my grave, just the silence that I gave. My only friend need to the rain. Don't you whisper, don't you weep, let the earth have what it keeps. I've been dying since yesterday. Yeah. If the wind forgets my name, let the dust remember the same. Shadow Creek. That's where I sleep.
Ashes fall like holy rain, washing down my years of pain. Ain't no preacher, ain't no saint, just a man with ashes and faith. I walked the road where angels cried, lost my soul and damn near died. Whiskey blood and a rebel's name, I burned my hope and took the blame. Now I stand where the river bends, counting sins that never ends. Every scar, every mistake, built this cross I have to take. Ashes and faith, that's all I own. Built from dust, broke like stone. Ashes and faith, cold and true. One for the devil,
The church bell rings, but not for me. No choir sings, no harmony, just thunder rolling over clay, and my shadow walking away. Tried to pray, but the words won't stay. They fade like smoke at the end of day. Still I whisper just in case, to the wind, to the grace. Just leave me there.
Let me drown, let me drown
in this sea of what you didn't take. Ashes and fade, that's all I own. Built from dust, broke like stone. Ashes and fade, cold and true. One for the devil, the sky turns iron gray. The wind sings where the lost men lay. I see her face, the one I lost, and every dream that love had caused. The fire fades, the world turns still. Maybe mercy bends at will. If I fall, let it break this chain of ashes and fade. My blood, my shame, and if the light don't find my face, at least I knelt in grace.
Ashes and fade, that's all I own. Burning bright where I've been thrown. Ashes and fade, cold and true, all that's left of me and you.
Some men rise, some men break. Me, I'm just ashes and fade. There's a sound in the water tonight, a voice calling my name through the pale moonlight. The air is thick, my boots sink deep. Every seat is mud gonna keep. I came here running from a dead-eye old, blood on my hands too dark to show. The trees lean in like they know my face, watching me fall in this cursed place. The crow above starts to cry, telling me truth in a dead man's life. Every echo pulls me near to what I lost and what I fear. Whispers in the swamp call my name. Ain't no heaven, ain't no flame. Whispers in the swamp, soft and low, saying, son, you can't outrun your soul. stone. Water ripples with memories past. Each one cuts, each one laughs. Mama said don't cross that ground, but the devil waits where I'm bound. And I can hear his lullaby beneath the wind, a southern sigh.
Oh Lord, if you're still near,
I ain't praying, I just need to hear.
if my soul can't make it through,
Let the swamp keep what it's due. Whispers in the swamp call my name. Voices sweet but never the same. Whispers in the swamp, low and true. They sound like her, but it can't be you. Fades, the water rises. Truth don't care for men's disguises. My sins come up one by one in the eyes of the dying sun. I kneel down where the roots entwine, feel her hand cold as mine, and I finally see what I've become, just another ghost undone.
take my bones where secrets sleep. No more lies, no more cries. Take my bones where secrets sleep. No more lies, no more cries.
Whispers in the swamp, hold me tight, guide me home through endless night. Whispers in the swamp, dark and kind, keep my soul, I won't mind. Some men pray for light, but me, I found peace in the night. Lantern light, pale and low, footsteps fall where the wild weeds grow. Ain't no sound, just ghosts in time, waltzing slow to a crooked rhyme. I came here where the shadows weep, where the dead still hum in their sleep. Across the rust, a name worn thin, and the smell of whiskey, death and sin. She's waiting there in her lace and gray. I hear her humming from far away. Every beat my soul gets lost, spinning round this graveyard wall. Graveyard walks, take my hand, lead me where the lost ones stand. Graveyard walks, sweet and slow, dance me where the cold winds blow. The moonlight drips on her hair of gold, eyes like sorrow, quiet and cold. She said, you came too late, my dear, the living can't stay long here. But I took her hand and I felt no fear. The dead don't judge what brought me here. The ground was soft, the stars had hauled while we swayed in that graveyard waltz. Oh Lord, let us stay a while. Just one more turn, one more smile. If I wait before the dawn, let her ghost keep leading on. Graveyard waltz, take my hand, lead me where the lost ones stand. Graveyard waltz, sweet and slow, dance me where the cold winds blow. The lantern fades, her face turns dim. The night grows still, the air turns grim. Her whisper fades like autumn rain, leaving silence and my pain. I drop the rose upon her stone, the only heart I've ever known. And the wind begins its final waltz through these graves and my fall. Now the dawn creeps pale and wide, but I still feel her by my side. Maybe death's the only cause to dance forever in this graveyard waltz. Graveyard waltz, take my hand, lead me where the lost ones stand. Graveyard waltz, soft and near, dance me far away from here. Yeah. If you listen close when the moonlight calls, you'll hear our steps in the graveyard waltz. In the graveyard waltz. Yeah, the night's been whispering sins again, and I still hear that river hum. Down by the river I laid my soul, trying to wash off what I stole. But the water turned to black that night, and the moon refused to shine its light. Preacher said, boy, don't you pray too loud. God don't walk where sin's too proud. I bowed my head and held my breath, 'cause the river knows the truth. And you can beg, you can bleed, but it knows what you did. And every lie getting high comes floating back with the tide. I buried my gun beneath the cypress tree, swore one day it'd come for me. The wind keeps humming that same old tune, like the ghosts that haunt the moon. Mama cried when I left that night, said, son, don't chase the devil's light. But the road was long, the whiskey deep, and sin's a promise I couldn't keep. There's a church with no more doors, and blood beneath its floor. There's a hymn the angels fear, that only sinners hear. hasn't been, said your story's near its end. She gave me fire, she gave me grace, but I still saw the devil's face. So I rode on through the southern rain, each drop whispering my name. And when I reached that old black shore, the river called, come home once more. I laid my soul down by the bank, and the river, it never sank, just carried me on, whispering low, son, it's time to let it go.
You can beg, you can bleed, but it knows what you did. You can lie or give it right, come floating back with the tide.
Headlights cut through the dust. Ain't no mercy, ain't no trust. Empty road and a loaded gun. One more mile and I'm done. Left that town in a cloud of smoke. Shot my past before it spoke. Devil riding shotgun near, whispering, boy, your end is here. Every mile burns through my sins, ash and whiskey on my skin. They said you can't outrun your fate, but I'm driving fast, I won't wait. Last ride to nowhere, I ain't turning round. Roads on fire, can't hear a sound. Last ride to nowhere, my soul's on the run, chasing redemption under a dead man's sun. Gasoline dreams, blood on chrome, dust and ghosts are my only home. Radio hums a broken tune while the desert swallows the moon. I see her face in the rearview glass like smoke from a match that'll never last. She said you'll die alone someday. I smiled, I'm halfway. Oh Lord, I don't need no crown, just one last road to lay me down. If I burn, let it be slow, let the wind decide where I go. Last ride to nowhere, down the line. No saints left, no holy sign. Last ride to nowhere, dark and wide. Heaven forgot, the devil smiled. sky turns red, hell's ahead, but I ain't scared, 'cause every man's got dues to pay. Mine come due at break of day, and if they catch me, so it be. Freedom's last song belongs to me. Last ride to nowhere, know the map. If this road's my grave, to claim, let the dust forget my name. Last ride to nowhere, fade away. Let the blacktop wash my name away. Last ride to nowhere, wild and free. Just me, the dark, and eternity. Ain't no heaven where I belong. Just the road and my last song. Ashes fall like holy rain, washing down my years of pain. Ain't no preacher, ain't no saint, just a man with ashes and faith. I've walked the road where angels cried, lost my soul and damn near died. Whiskey, blood, and a rebel's name. I burned my hope and took the blame. Now I stand where the river bends, counting sins that never ends. Every scar, every mistake, built this cross I have to take. Ashes and faith, that's all I own. Built from dust, broke like stone. Ashes and faith, cold and true. One for the devil, one for you. The church bell rings, but not for me. No choir sings, no harmony, just thunder rolling over clay, and my shadow walking away. Tried to pray, but the words won't stay. They fade like smoke at the end of day. Still I whisper, just in case, to the wind, to the grace.
Oh Lord, if you still care, don't lift me up, just leave me.
Let me drown, let me break
in the sea of what you didn't take.
ashes and faith, that's all I own. Built from dust, broke like stone. Ashes and faith, cold and true. One for the devil, one for you. Now Now the sky turns iron gray, the wind sings where the lost men lay. I see her face, the one I lost, in every dream that love had cost. The fire fades, the world turns still. Maybe mercy bends at will. If I fall, let it break this chain of ashes and faith. Pouring rain, let it wash my blood, my shame. And if the light don't find my face, at least I knelt in grace.
Ashes and faith, that's all I own. Burning bright where I've been thrown. Ashes and faith, cold and true, all that's left of me and you.
Yeah.
Some men rise, some men break. Me, I'm just ashes and faith.
Another night, another road, dust and ghosts, that's all I know. Moonlight cuts like silver wire, and I ride with my shadow through the fire. I left my name in a broken town, buried love 6 feet down. Whiskey eyes and a worn out soul, chasing peace I can't control. Every mile's another prayer, whispered to a God that ain't there. I keep moving, 'cause if I stay, the past's gonna find its way. I'm a shadow rider, lost in time, following the ghost of a crooked line. Midnight wind, take me slow, where the sinners and dreamers go. Got a locket full of broken years, a song of pain and a trail of tears. There's a sky burns red and cold, stories whispered, never told. They said you can't outrun your fate, but I'll try before it's too late. Dust and sin beneath my wheels, that's the only truth I feel. I'm a shadow rider, lost in time, following the ghost of a crooked line. Moonlight's friend, devil's foe, still I ride, I don't know where to go.
on the canyon wall echoes back, I hear my fall. The stars look down like they've seen it all. A man who runs but can't recall. The faces fade, the fire dies, but I still chase those ghostly eyes. Somewhere out beyond the flame, someone whispers my name.
Oh, the night knows where I've been. Every night knows where I've been. Every word knows where I've been. Every world knows where I've been.
I'm a shadow rider, born to roam. Nowhere left to call my home. Through the dust, through the rain, I'll ride till I fade again. Every light I leave behind is another ghost I'll never find.